Oh, this has been a long time coming. I don't even have an intro for this. Oh my goodness, I never thought I'd see the day, but yet here we are. Thank you for joining me. Today I figured why not start this off with a little bit of a Q&A just for everybody to, like, you know, get to know me on a little more of a personal level. I'm sure most of you have seen me other places on the internet, Top 10 Central, Bumblebee, all that good stuff. But here we are on my little corner of the internet and I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited that you have come to join me on this endeavor. So yeah, I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some of your juiciest questions and I'm here to answer them so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. I've got a lot of them. You guys asked a lot of questions, but I will probably do more of these in the future, so follow me on Instagram, link down below. Let's get into our first question. I've got them all on my phone, and yes, I do have a bunch of fortunes in the back. Please don't judge me. I'm quirky like that. Hee hee. Anyways, first question. What is your favorite coffee drink? All right, guys. I know that you've probably seen my take on coffee and whatnot on the internet, and I will shade to Starbucks till the day I die. But my favorite coffee drink would be a cappuccino. I love a good cappuccino. They're just like always perfect, always perfection, the right amount of sweetness, right amount of coffee, right amount of creamer, all that good stuff. So yes, get yourself a cappuccino. Don't go to Starbucks, okay? Starbucks coffee is overrated, overpriced, it's not good. Just get a coffee maker and make your own coffee. Thank me later. Second question, number 2. Who is your favorite co-host? Now this is a kind of controversial question because I have worked with many people, so I cannot just name one co-host that I love the most because I love them all. I love working with all of my co-hosts, my favorite people in the world. I mean, some of my favorite people in the world. I have a lot of favorites. Anyways, but I mean, gosh, I honestly can't just name one. I love them all. So like, shout out to all my co-hosts on the various channels that I am on the internet. Third question here. Oh my god, this is a really strange one. Peanut butter and peas sandwich or hot dog with hazelnut and horseradish? Gosh, I mean, I did ask for your best, juiciest questions and this is what I've got, so. Oh my gosh, peanut butter and peas sandwich or hot dog with hazelnut and horseradish. I mean, they both sound really gross, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna go with the peanut butter and peas just because, like, the idea of a hot dog, like processed mystery meat with hazelnut that's sweet and horseradish that's tangy and spicy. That just sounds like a nightmare. And am I putting it on a bun or am I just eating out of a bowl? I don't know. But at least you've got like the whole sandwich thing. Peanut butter and peas. I can control how many peas I put on it, so I don't know, maybe I can get away with it, but that just sounds like a nightmare. A culinary nightmare. I don't like that. Ugh. Next question. First video game. Okay, now this is gonna be a little, like, a bit of a surprise, but I was not allowed to play video games growing up. I mean, not like shooters or anything. The most video games that I would play would be like Nintendogs on my DS Lite or Wii Sports Resort. Because my parents figured like, oh, video games make you violent or whatever, so I don't know. I didn't really play that many video games, but I guess my first video game would be, I had the Game Boy Advance. So I think my first actual video game on the Game Boy Advance was that one Powerpuff Girl one. If you know what I'm talking about, shout out to you. That game was amazing, but I never completed it because I could not get past the mini game thing with the boogeyman, like with the arrows. I could never pass that, and like I gave up and I never finished the game. So maybe I'll have to like look up a playthrough or something to figure out how the game ends because I don't know. Next question. What is your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is cherries. I know that it's not really like the most common answer. A lot of people will be like apples or like watermelon or like grapefruit, oranges, something like that. But no, my favorite is cherries. I love a good cherry. When they're in season, mwah, oh my god. Honestly, I don't think I can ever find cherries when they're not in season. I wish I could. I would be eating cherries all year round, but Nope, can't do that. Next question. What is your favorite horror movie? My favorite horror movie is Saw 3. You're probably thinking I'm a sociopath, psychopath, all of the above for liking Saw movies because people are getting tortured and whatnot. But there's just something comical about it. Like, these people have been rounded up by Jigsaw for whatever reason, and then they're put in these contraptions and they have to get out and they have to face their whatever past and blah blah blah, and these people are getting torn to shreds. But I find it kind of funny, and maybe that just says a lot about me, and maybe, you know, somebody needs to call the cops or something, take me away. I might be a danger to society, but we may never know. All I know is Saw 3 is the best, and if you agree with me, then I love you. Okay. Now this next question, I got a lot. I feel like at least 25-30%, maybe even 40% of the questions that I got were something about my relationship status. This next question, are you single? Everybody's asking me this, and yes, I am single. There's your answer. I talk about Tinder and other dating apps and videos far too much for you guys to ask me this question, because at this point you should know. But yes, I am a single Pringle, ready to mingle. Yeah. Next question, current favorite YouTube channel. Oh boy, I mean, there's so much, there's so many. I don't think I could ever just pick one favorite YouTube channel. But if off the top of my head, I would have to say Colleen Ballinger. I do love her. Her babies are so cute. I just love watching her life unfold. It's just so interesting. But a new channel that I have fallen in love with recently, Uncle Roger. If you watch him, love you. I watch that with my roommates when we're eating dinner and we judge people, and it's great. It's a lot of fun. Go check them out if you haven't already. Okay, next question. Would you rather be tickled for an hour or have no phone for a day? Hands down, no phone for a day. I am the type of person that when you tickle me, you better have some equipment, some armor or something, because I flail, and if I hurt you, then you are liable, not me. Anybody who tries to tickle me, if you get punched in the face or kicked in the nuts or something, that's on you, because you decided to try this. Okay, you tried to tickle me and things ended badly. That's not my fault. I don't want to cause people bodily harm, so I would rather not have a phone for a day. I'm sure I can live without it. Okay, next question. Aliens? With 4 question marks. Aliens with 4 question marks. I'm going to assume that this person is asking whether or not I believe in aliens, which I 110% do. You can't tell me that we are the only beings in the universe. Absolutely not. There are aliens out there. Maybe they're not like, you know, little green men, Martians, and their little flying saucers, but I know that we are not alone in the universe. The universe is too big for that to be possible, okay? There's probably some distant planet in another solar system, another galaxy far, far away, that there's people living there or something, and they're probably watching us because they're definitely smarter than us, because we can't even get a pandemic under control. So that's the deal. Okay, next question. What's your current favorite song? I listen to a lot of music. I listen to music when I'm going to bed. I leave it on while I'm sleeping. I wake up to music. I'm listening to music while I'm at work all the time. But my current favorite song has been annoying my roommates too much, but Meet Me at Our Spot by Willow and The Anxiety. I love that song so much. Willow is amazing. You're probably like, oh my god, she didn't say Machine Gun Kelly, but I can't choose one favorite song by him because he is daddy, he is life, and I love him so much. So I'm gonna have to go with Meet Me at Our Spot. Next question, what is your view on life, and have you always wanted to do YouTube as a career? Well, what my view is on life, that's definitely a loaded question. I mean, my view on life is that it is complex and you can never predict what comes next, and you just kind of have to roll with the punches. Yes, it's a little terrifying, but hey, we're all living it, so. But have I always wanted to do YouTube as a career? Abso-freaking-lutely. Ever since I was a kid and I started watching YouTube, I knew that this was my thing. I tried to convince myself when I was a teenager that this wasn't what I wanted to do. I needed like a better job. I needed a real job. But you know, things lined up in life and I still ended up doing what I love, and now I get to do things on a personal channel. So this is super fun, living the dream. I'm so excited. Next question, what is your dream vacation? Oh gosh, I think my dream vacation would be seeing the wonders of the ancient world. Like, that is such a bumblebee response, but I love history so much. So I've already seen the Colosseum when I went to Italy a couple years back, and that was just the best experience ever. But I would love to, you know, see the Parthenon, the Pantheon, the pyramids, all of like the cool ancient stuff. I feel like I would have to make a list of every old thing that I want to go see and maybe cross that off over the rest of my life. Next question, what is your ultimate goal for your YouTube channel, type of content, etc.? Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure yet. I just really wanted to launch this because I've been wanting to do it for so long, and my take on this is I'm gonna post whatever I feel like posting. I want to create content that I love rather than what content is going to blow up and get the most views. I want to be more authentic. So honestly, whatever content you see on this channel, that's what you're getting. But yeah, no, I just want to be authentic in my presence online. Not to get too sappy or anything, but you know, this is my little corner of the internet. It's a safe space and we're gonna have fun. Okay, next question. Hi Brie, how are you doing these days during lockdown? I mean, it kind of sucks. Lockdown kind of sucks, but like, it's lockdown. Like, things are closed. Now it's snowing outside, so it's cold, and I guess it's great since we can stay inside and stay warm, but I don't know. Lockdown is lockdown. We've been doing this for like, what, 2 years now? So, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, next question. What's some hate that you get that really makes you laugh? Oh, I guess I would just say like all of it. I will say that at the beginning of my YouTube career, like when I first started on like Inform Overload and Top 10 Beyond the Screen, when I was first getting hate comments, that really affected me. I would sit at my desk and I would like have tears in my eyes because people on the internet can be really mean, and somehow they find that one thing that you're insecure about and they try and use it against you, and sometimes, you know, they succeed and it hurts your feelings. But at this point, I've been doing this for long enough that I can laugh at pretty much any comment. People used to rip on me for the slit in my eyebrow, like telling me not to do it. Like, it's my life, let me do what I want. Or like commenting on like my body and like, oh, you need to eat a sandwich. Like, I know, I understand, you don't need to tell me that. But you just have to laugh at the hate, because like if you laugh at it, then they can't really affect you, you know what I mean? All right, well, this next question kind of segues. So this next one, how long have you done YouTube? I've been doing YouTube for just over 1.5 years, I believe. I started at the company in August of 2020. So yeah, this next August will be my 2 years working for YouTube. And so far, so good. Next question, what is your biggest goal in life right now? I think I would just, you know, have to go with the really sappy answer and say my biggest goal in life is just to be happy, because, you know, there's been some things that haven't been the greatest, and I'm overcoming it, and I'm going to live a good life. So yeah, that is my biggest goal, to be happy, to live a good life. Next question. This one's, oh my goodness. This one says, a juicy question. How's your dating life? Well, it's going. It's going, it's a thing. It's, you know what? I feel like to answer this question, I would have to make a different video going through my Tinder messages, just to give you guys an understanding of how things are going, because this is a complex question. I can't just say, oh, it's good, or yes, it's bad, or whatever. Like, just stay tuned. I'll make a video about all of that. All right, next question. What is your favorite holiday destination? Well, I can't really say that I've traveled all that much. I've only ever been to like America to see my family, or to Europe. So I think I would have to say Europe because it was just so much fun. I went there in 2019 with my school. We did like a culinary based type of trip. We went around Italy and France and it was super, super fun. So I would definitely say like, yeah, that's definitely my favorite. All right, next question. Would you rather be in a real life Jurassic Park or Jaws? Well, either way, I'm probably gonna die. So really this question is, would you rather be eaten by a shark or a dinosaur? I think I would have to go with dinosaur. I don't know, I really love dinosaurs, so like I would be honored to be eaten by one. So yeah, real life Jurassic Park. Favorite video game? Oh boy. I don't think I can pick just one. Definitely one of my favorites is Ghost of Tsushima. If you have not played it, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It is a beautiful game, aesthetically and story-wise. It's just so good. But my other favorite would have to be Spider-Man for the PS4. Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales, kind of like they go together. So yeah. Next question. What is your inspiration? That's a very good question. A question that I really don't have an answer to. Oh my goodness. I think this is gonna be really stupid. It's gonna be a really stupid answer, but I think my inspiration would be myself. And let me explain why. My inspiration is myself because I look at how far I've come and I'm like, okay, well, if you can get through that, you can get through anything. And so I keep pushing, I keep going on, and I keep doing big, new things, and I give myself something to be proud of. So yeah, I am my inspiration. Am I your inspiration? I'm kidding, I'm not that conceited. All right, next question. What does love mean to you? As in, what is your definition of love? Wow, that is a really good question. Oh gosh, my definition of love. Oh god, this is a really loaded question. My definition of love would be like finding somebody that you can grow with and better each other. You know what I mean? Like finding qualities within someone that you admire and being able to help them grow as an individual as well, if that makes sense. Love is more than just saying, oh, I love you, or oh my god, you're so cute, or whatever. I feel like, you know, you grow together. If you're like in a relationship, you want to grow together. The whole point of dating is to like, you know, be together forever, is it not? So, I don't know. If you don't have that, then what's the point? All right, next question. Favorite villain, any show, movie, comics, games, whatever. Oh boy. I don't know, Voldemort? I don't know. Voldemort's just funny to me. Like, he doesn't have a nose and everybody's scared of him. Like, he's the color of a pebble. He has no nose and he has a little stick that he goes Avada Kedavra. Like, he's a little weird. Anyways, yeah. Best song you found recently? Oh gosh, I've been really obsessed with Euphoria lately. So I've been listening to the Euphoria soundtrack religiously. So I think my favorite song from that soundtrack would be Formula. It's just so good. The bass is so good. The lyrics are just, oh my goodness. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. Find it on Spotify, YouTube, literally anywhere. Anywhere you can find music, go look it up. Next question. You must have grown up playing a sport. Well, that's not really a question. That's more of a statement, but I will answer it anyway. Growing up, I was into like track and field and cross country. Like I was a runner. I was running away from my problems, essentially, as a child. After elementary school, I completely fell off sports and got into like performing arts, like theater. So I don't do sports anymore. Okay, next question. What's one thing that makes you get through the day? Well, not really a thing, but I'm gonna give my little shout out to my roomies because they're my favorite people in the whole wide world, and they definitely help me through the day because I've got a lot of issues. But yeah, my roommates, my besties, my familia, my homies, they get me through the day. I love them so much. Okay, now this next question comes from Andrew from Bumblebee. And at the office, we have a debate about ketchup. And maybe I'll make an entire video with him going over this ketchup debate. But he asked me, what is an appropriate amount of ketchup to put on steak? Andrew, if you are legitimately putting ketchup on steak, we have a problem, okay? We're fighting. And if anybody else out there puts ketchup on steak, I don't know what you're doing, but that cow did not die to be disrespected like that. And that's where I will leave it. That's all the questions that I have to answer today. Oh my goodness. This is the first video. I just filmed the first video. This is insane. This is awesome. I'm so excited to kick things off on this channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching and getting to know me a little bit better and seeing me be stupid on camera. I will see you guys at some other point on the internet. Have a wonderful rest of your day, friends. Bye.